Today I'm going to be watching more Australian comedy from the comedy show Frontal. Watched one of their sketches recently, really enjoyed it, and this one came up on my recommended, so I thought I'd give it a go as well. Australian National Nightly Network News. Yeah, fun bit of alliteration there. Tell me if you remember this sort of sketch from the show. If there's any other good ones, recommend them too. Let's watch. So is this like a parody of a real nightly news show that was on in Australia?
And the main stories tonight. Fire destroys a city warehouse. The California bushfires claim 3 more lives. And a North Sea oil rig becomes a blazing inferno, killing 12. And someone else who's pretty hot, James Kelleher, with all his weekend footy tips. Good evening, Ian.
I mean, that's so accurate of a lot of news shows, like go from this like serious news, then make a little quip. Maybe they don't do it so much these days, but I've definitely seen things like that before. I like the map. I never really see the globe. Like, I guess it makes sense. It's from the Australian perspective. See Malaysia there, but obviously being British, it's just always the UK in the middle of it. Pretty interesting. But yeah, tell me if that's accurate in your opinion of news readers.
Good evening, Narelle, and how you going?
I'm fine.
Good. What have you been up to?
Just preparing for the broadcast, Ian.
Yes. Same here. Good evening. Federal Opposition Leader John Howard has refuted the claim of Robert McNamara, one of the architects of the Vietnam War, that the war was a bad thing. John Howard went on to give his support for thalidomide as a possible headache cure and suggested the P-76 would be the official government car if he's elected.
Following the story we broke last week that up to 50 Soviet nuclear warheads had been lost, we're happy to report that almost all of them have been recovered. 10 of them were down the back of a couch in the Kremlin, 5 had been left on the bus, 16 were found in a Brotherhood bin, 4 of them were being used as stakes to hold up tomato plants in Boris Yeltsin's vegetable patch, and 2 of them found their way home by following a trail of breadcrumbs.
And confirmation late this afternoon that former Australian High Commissioner Sir Alan Randall has been admitted to Prince Henry Hospital and is waiting to undergo heart surgery. David McGann has been at the hospital all day and reports to us now.
Thanks, Ian. The former Australian High Commissioner Sir Alan Randall has been admitted to Prince Henry Hospital and is waiting to undergo heart surgery.
What's Sir Alan's situation at the moment, David?
Well, Ian, he's lying on his back at the moment, asleep, and as I understand it, he is wearing a white smock which is tied at the back, and he has many and complicated medical appliances attached to him.
And when do they expect to operate, David?
Well, they hope it'll be as soon as possible, and in my estimation, it will be. Sir Alan, as I say, is sleeping at the moment. He's waiting as he sleeps, or sleeping as he waits. It's certainly very hard to tell from my vantage point, hard for anybody to tell. But he is obviously hoping, as he sleeps, and as I speak, that it will be as soon as possible. He would have finished waiting, obviously, by the time they operate, and they would have operated by the time he finishes waiting, which is a happy coincidence, certainly for Sir Alan. And, well, I can only hope, as indeed must his family and all of us here, that the operation will be as soon as possible. And I know Sir Alan would be thinking that too, if he weren't asleep, as I said, as I speak.
So to sum up, David?
Yes, Narelle. To sum up, the former Australian High Commissioner Sir Alan Randall has been admitted to Prince Henry Hospital and is waiting to undergo heart surgery. Back to you.
And pretty serious stuff there, Narelle.
Yes, pretty sad, Ian. Hearts are funny things.
But not as funny as Phil Toynbee's tie this evening. Philby, where do you get these ties from?
But just in my drawer.
Crazy stuff.
It's like so realistic, man. I do feel even today, like newsreaders are like this, man. It's like making these terrible jokes. Even that bit with the outside broadcast when they're just talking so much and it's like saying a lot but not really saying anything at all. It's so accurate.
A real mad guy. And news just to hand, An elderly couple has walked away from a light plane crash in northern New South Wales. The couple said it was interesting for a while, but the screaming from the surviving passengers eventually got on their nerves.
The trade index on the climb and futures appearing to be a thing of the past, the stock market is, to say the least, confusing. To clarify matters, here's finance analyst Bob Garble.
The Grinbat Dirkma fueled Noid survey today. Well, chung diddle boing, frit went oodle ipla do. Ball cordial stabbings perked at 10. Bare towels drown H. Weiss pausing dial tonic on wall bleed for 12 to nether B bare towels, grin ball cordials. In stools, ginger pup 40. Cratamides 2. Drifter teat block, hot quoit slomily. Exorally bell crang falling weevil, drowned hazily. Weasel splat patootie, Narelle.
Thanks, Bob. I'll certainly be rethinking my share portfolio.
This one as well, man, like, just when people talk, like, using technical jargon, obviously that one's more just gibberish, but, like, it's like, I see sometimes when people say it's like when you have a stroke and you just hear things. I would imagine that's the sort of way you hear people speak, but yeah, when it comes to, like, people talking about finance and investments, I think maybe these days they simplify it a little bit, but yeah, for sure they just sound like they're just talking nonsense. Like, it's like super funny.
Yeah.
That.
And
Good
Narelle.
observation.
Kerry Packer today offered an olive branch to the Prime Minister over the pay television dispute. Mr Packer said he hoped Mr Keating would subscribe to pay TV and offered to personally lay a cable in the Prime Minister's front yard.
Well, let's have a look what the weekend weather has in store for us. Philby.
Well, Narelle, Australia saw lots of weather today around the coastal areas, here and here and here, and in the inland areas here. Temperatures varied from place to place, as did the places themselves. Now, there's a deep, complex high coming in from the west, which will affect us tomorrow. So if you go outside around about lunchtime and look up in the sky, you'll see these big, white, squiggly lines up there. Crash into these big black arrows, causing the big, wobbly circle with the word low in it to rain. Now, a tip for fishermen. Now, if you're catching mullet, remember to take them out of the car afterwards or they'll really stick. And tonight's drawing has been sent in by Daniel Crombie from Canberra. Now, Daniel, there we go. Daniel is 47 and is undergoing counselling.
It's undergoing counselling.
Lovely picture of a five-legged dog there, thanks, Daniel. And now the 4-day forecast. Well, Friday looks like being followed by Saturday, which in turn will be followed by Sunday. Big weekend days, those two. Now, Sunday should be with us for about 24 hours, after which there'll be an overnight change into Monday. Narelle.
Thanks, Philby. Narelle.
Ian.
Narelle.
Well, that's all from us here at the news desk here and the weather map over there. Until tomorrow, we'll not be here, but then we will be. Good night.
Taking the
Well said,
time
Narelle. Good night.
chat to heart.
See you next time.
Good night.
Good night, Philby. Good night from all of us.
Here. Good night, David.
No, I did a pre-recorded piece this week. I'm not actually in the studio.
My mistake. Good night.
Have a great weekend.
Yes, indeed.
Very good, man. Maybe I need to watch more of these, man. It's quite a good segment, actually. Yeah, tell me what you think about that. You think that's, like, realistic compared to normal news shows and things like that? I feel like it's still relevant today. I don't know when this was. Yeah, 1995, so like over 30 years ago now, man. So still relevant today. Tell me what you think about this. Thanks.